Ever wonder what a day in the life of a professional chill seeker looks like? This capybara is clearly living its absolute best life while we are all stuck in the daily grind. First, we have the ultimate spa treatment where even the nose gets a gentle poke of affection. Then, it is bath time with a yuzu fruit perched perfectly on its head because staying zen requires the right accessories. Just look at that focused swim in the green water, followed by a majestic sprint toward the lake that would make any Olympic athlete jealous. Finally, our furry friend ends the day rocking a stylish red hat because fashion is a lifestyle, not a choice. This creature is officially the CEO of relaxation and the undisputed king of keeping everything totally low-key. Every parent knows the exact moment their living room transforms into a high-stakes reality show where the stars are a tiny human and a furry chaos agent. It starts innocently enough with a gentle snuggle on the leather sofa, where the puppy looks like a concerned life coach. Then the scene shifts to the Great Cactus Standoff of 2026, featuring a dancing succulent that clearly lacks a permit. As the toddler gains momentum, the dog decides that doors and beds are merely parkour obstacles designed for maximum athletic flex. It is a whirlwind of dinosaur pajamas, wagging tails, and the constant threat of a wet nose to the face. You are basically watching a buddy comedy where nobody has a driver's license but everyone has a lot of opinions about nap time and kibble. When you realize the vet visit wasn't for pup cups and now you have to rethink every single life choice. When the alarm rings but your ginger cat decides that personal space is a myth and immediate aggressive snuggling is the only way to start the day. Truly no sleep for the wicked. Cotton ball on legs seeking world domination. Gemini said the gray cat is clearly not having it tonight. Look at that intense gaze and the way it just shuts down the conversation with a single paw swipe to the face. The black cat really thought it had some fascinating gossip to share, but apparently, the only thing on the agenda is an early bedtime. It is honestly the most relatable mood ever when you just want to sit in silence and your friend will not stop talking about their day. Some boundaries are firm.
Halo Kuti. Kuti halo. Halo. Mau kemana sayang? Halo, halo. Kamu si barbar itu. Kalau dipegang tuh, kamu tuh barbar kamu ya. Kalau dipegang mau gigit kamu ya. Nanti kalau udah nggak stres, kalau udah stresnya hilang, mandi ya nak. Mandi ya.
This tiny explorer emerges from the shadows to prove that being incredibly small and adorably fuzzy is actually a very serious full-time job. Get a cat, they told me. It will be a wonderful and relaxing experience, they promised. You will finally know true peace and quiet, they whispered with absolute certainty. Well, clearly those people have never met a creature possessed by the chaotic energy of the midnight sun. Look at this feline. 1 minute it is a majestic loaf of bread, and the next it is a blurry heat-seeking missile launched into a narrow hallway for no discernible reason at all. It is currently 3 in the morning, and while the rest of the civilized world is sleeping, my living room has become a high-stakes racetrack for a tiny predator with zero traction. This is not a pet, this is a parkour enthusiast with a serious caffeine problem and a complete disregard for the laws of physics or my personal need for uninterrupted REM sleep.
Asik mau tidur, dia minta makan. Tuh lihat, adiknya pada ngikutin, no lihat. Ya Ru, mau makan juga Maru. Ini jam berapa sih? Pada minta makan. Kotok-kotok pintu kamar, minta makan, doh.
This tiny yellow puppy looks like he just realized that being adorable is actually a full-time career without any dental benefits. He stands there with those floppy ears and a face that screams he just accidentally sought his own vet bill. One moment he is posing like a stoic champion and the next he is reconsidering every life choice including that shoe he chewed. Is he a dog or just a depressed potato?
This is you right here?
जो ख्वाब सच ना हो सके ऐसा लगता है मुझे ओ जब से देखा तुझे जगी आरज़ू जन्नत की हूर है तू मेरे दिल का नूर तू बरकत.
These two fluffy white clouds have drifted down to the pavement and are now searching for the rest of their thunderstorm.
Hi, I am Chapper. I am the most silent in our house. I love to sleep at my dad's lap and play with my siblings.
Been walking down the street so many times. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you.
Walking blueberry.
The relentless orange cat knocked on my door and basically demanded a full buffet service.
Pada ngikutin, no lihat.
Now he is eating like he pays the rent while his friend watches from the sidelines in complete disbelief.
Apa sih?
This fluffy intruder clearly thinks my kitchen is a 5-star restaurant.
Kotok pintu kamar, minta makan, doh.
I've seen many places.
When you are trying to act sophisticated with your fancy new pearl necklace but the one brain cell you have left is fighting for third place. I am clearly serving looks while simultaneously wondering if that is a squirrel or God. This tiny orange fluff ball clearly thinks my hand is a chew toy. Send help before I am completely consumed by this vicious and adorable little beast.